Hey, it's time for Game 5 of Amazon versus Twitter in the round of 8 AHGL Championship playoffs. Amazon has pushed it 4-1.
We are at match point right now, 3-1. So first to 4 of a best of 7 will win. We're trying to count with our fingers here.
I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Something about my fingers today.
Yeah.
Anyway, Amazon is up. It's match point now.
Mm-hmm.
They could win it here, or Twitter can come back. One of the two things will happen.
I'd say Twitter's going to come back. I want them to.
All right. Well, then I'll take the other side, so that Amazon will finish it off. They were looking really strong. Cicero with that aggressive build. Metzelmatz with his insane drone count. I'm not even sure how he was managing to get that many more drones.
But those are like their two aces. Now that they're done. You know, Twitter might be putting in the best players now.
But Amazon's got a deep lineup. It's a big company. But they have people there.
They have people.
They know some people.
They do have peoples.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into this game. It is going to be at the top, representing Amazon, trying to close out the series.
Amazon Chassis.
And on Daybreak in the bottom left, spawning as the Blue Zerg for Team Twitter.
Twitter. Stop. All right.
Trying to bring this series back into play. Zerg fighting for their championship and their season life right now.
Here we are on Daybreak, the classic map. Every nerd baller knows this map. It's been in the GSL and like major tournaments around the world forever now. This is a very comfortable map for all matchups.
Yep.
This is a great map. I love to play this map and I love to cast it.
I lose on it a lot.
But
it's so bad for me.
The great thing about this map is right in the middle of the map there. It's not passable by ground in that valley, and that's where Brute Lords love to camp. And
they're such jerks.
I know. And they could just totally take control of watchtowers by being in those little empty spaces. So
this is a pretty fast scout from Twitter.
Yeah, it's
again fighting for their season life. I mean, if he loses this game, his team is out. It's over. No more games. They don't get to go to LA for the championship. They could probably, but they'd be watching instead of playing. And who wants that?
Yeah, I think this is a great decision coming out of Twitter Storm. I mean, yeah, it could be a two racks proxy. You know, Amazon is in a comfortable lead. They are able to take the gamble.
Ooh.
And no, instead it's a command center first build coming out of our very greedy Terran. Chashui. Is he gonna get the SCV? No, it pulls
Chashui
out.
defends appropriately. Manages to keep that SCV alive. We'll see. Is that a repair? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that is a repair.
So it looks like Twitter decides that she's going to be aggressive. I mean, I see a Baneling bust in Chashui's future.
Oh, yeah.
If he doesn't prepare for this adequately and gets unlucky with his SCV movings, you know, that's such a factor. I hate this part of playing Terran. On one side, you get this like awesome bonus where your SCVs go hide sometimes, and on the other side, they'll just expose themselves for no reason.
Yeah.
So
and you have to like cancel and
so you have to press T. T is that button, and then you got to go back in.
I've seen the GSL players like right-click really quickly on the other side of the building, and they seem to gravitate towards where they were clicking. I don't know if that works. But
I have not divined the secrets of moving SCVs deterministically.
I don't know.
I know basically what to try. Yeah.
But in any case, so there are a couple of things the Zerg can do against a very greedy Terran here is to be greedier and getting 2 hatches and expanding, you know, doing a double expansion.
Yeah.
And
in some of these cases, you can even go to like 3 plus a macro hatch before Terran is really able to put on excessive amounts of aggression that you can't hold with appropriate amounts of loss.
What's a Terran going to do? He has to put down a bunker to just in case there's early aggression coming. He has to, you know, get a lot of units and not tech as quickly, right? So the Zerg is in a really comfortable position to be really greedy, or you do what's happening right now. Yeah, what's happening right now, which I love this too. It's early aggression. We get Speedlings and Banelings coming out of Storm, and that's gonna bust through the bunkers. It's gonna melt Marines, and if he does enough damage, he's gonna take down a lot of SCVs, and he's gonna equalize this very greedy build that.
And so he is building he is building this bunker out front in the open, so that's a little bit risky. I prefer it back here personally, so you get the high ground advantage, you get like a no surround on it, but it's not bad as long as you can get the depot down and everything. Lings are moving across the map, the Baneling nest is done, speed about to finish, and this is going to essentially be a macro hatch from here on out, I think.
Do you see what I'm seeing, KingNothing? 14 Lings being produced, Storm going for a bust here.
Yeah, and he should have Banelings morph before these Hellions really finish, if he goes immediately.
And a unit counting station, Zerg being behind in 6 workers, but he has a ton more army, so...
Yep, there are 3 Marines and maybe 2 Hellions here against upwards of 20 Lings. Turning into Banelings
Baneling
right
nest
now.
is done.
Only
Banelings
4 so
morphing
far. It's
in.
gonna be more than that. There's a 5th. Do we get a 6th? 6 will bust a depot.
Oh, and 12 more Lings coming in. This is going to be a huge bust.
Yeah, and we'll see if
This
Amazon can
has to
hold. He
work.
does have these Hellions out. This Baneling bust is just a tad bit late for my liking, but he is moving in now.
And
hitting the
Banelings-
bunker, doesn't quite get it. Depot is down though.
But
Surround on the
great
Hellions.
surround on the Hellions, taking down both Hellions.
Will he be able to get that one before it fires again? Yes,
Nice.
he does.
And the
now he's
Zergling reinforcements taking out that bunker, and now the Zerglings are just wrecking havoc, killing
keeping that depot
SCVs
down,
and getting
too.
burned by Hellions.
He is building 16 more Lings, but this is going to become less and less cost efficient.
Yeah.
As the Hellions keep coming out, and he really didn't lose a lot of workers there.
No.
Only 1 worker killed for the Zerg.
And not even the mules.
So Storm not doing a ton of damage really, just grabbing a couple Hellions, and Chashvi continuing to produce them, doing a great job.
Oh wow, they streamed in the flames.
And that's just a barbecue.
Wow, that was just perfect.
Hellions doing so much damage to the Lings.
Perfect
More Lings
positioning
streaming
from
in,
the
but
Hellions.
he can't hold, like, or he can't press this advantage enough. The Hellions are fine. More Hellions come out. That Marauder takes a little bit of damage
I feel like
while he roasts
Storm
them.
should be trying to get, there we go, try
There
to
we
get some of
go.
the workers, do some economic damage.
So he does realize this, grabs a couple of SCVs, gets pulled away a little bit, but 6 workers killed now, and we'll get a scout to the main, see that 3rd command center, and the upgrades being researched there on the eBay.
Yeah.
So not
Great
all is
hold by
lost.
Chastry, pulling ahead in economy and in army count right now. In the unit loss counting station here at Zerg did lose a little bit more, and pretty even on worker count though actually, so it's not bad.
So that's not bad. Zerg can bounce back. You saw him building 12 or so drones at a time a little bit ago, and that's perfectly safe right now.
But
there are not enough Hellions to really do damage at front.
Scouting that 3rd command center, I think it's pretty safe for the Zerg to go try to grab a 3rd hatch of his own, but
probably.
We'll see
Since
what
hatcheries
happens.
themselves are not vulnerable to Hellions, and that's all that's going to be coming out for a little bit here.
Yeah.
As Chashvi gets himself established, and looks like he transitions into some vibe.
I feel like Storm is channeling life right now. Form of life. Baneling against
he is
Nectarin.
attempting to, that's for sure.
Yeah. We'll see how well this works. Okay, great positioning
Hellions
there.
come in and see something they don't like.
Queen blocking the way. Queen has to pull back a little bit.
Speedlings
Speedlings coming in, but
side.
it's
Oh,
just
and
gonna
they pull
get
back just in
barbecued. Okay, good. Great
Now that
pullback.
is
Oh
great
no,
job.
oh no. They're gonna get barbecued.
Baiting the Lings.
Nice. So Hellions just gonna do a tiny bit of damage here. Can't really go in. They've lost quite a bit of health. So great poke there. Great scout too. So just making sure that Zerg doesn't have a 3rd hatch, which means that Chastry won't be able to move his 3rd command center to his 3rd base just yet. But he's still in a very, very comfortable position here. He's way ahead in economy. He's got over 1,000 minerals banked up and ahead in supply by about 10, which is pretty good.
And he
for
is
Terran.
prepping for the Muta transition.
Exactly.
He knows
which
that there's
he
going
just
to be a
knows.
layer, and this spire is almost done. Muta's so
Did
popular in
he scan
TVZ
it,
right
or
now.
did he just have spidey senses?
He has seen it.
Yeah,
so
he
he's got a
scanned
scan in
it.
there.
Yeah, great scan. Love those money scans.
Yep. And that's actually really common. I mean, I've started building turrets blindly in my games because it's just every single game.
Cool. All right, this is a great use of the Widow Mine here, putting it right around, zoning out.
Oh, and there it is.
Zerglings going past, and
Boom.
it kills 5 Zerglings right off the bat. Oh,
What a
that
good
is
block.
that is the annoying Widow Mine there, blocking the 3rd hatch from coming down. And it's probably going to kill the drone that's going to go up there, too.
Yeah, we'll see if we can keep an eye out for that. Hellions moving across.
Hellions doing a great job scouting.
Off creep.
And the lifelings are not moving. Lifelings are getting burned up. No. And
boom! There it is. Kills a drone and blocks another.
Yeah. And Zerglings can't even do much. Oh, here comes the mutas.
Come out. So this will end now.
Oh, but that's
but killing off a lot of
too many
Zerglings on the way.
Getting lost, getting roasted there. Mutas not quite fast enough to catch the Hellions.
Yep.
Wow.
This one's gonna try though. He really wants it bad.
Chashui getting ahead in supply by about 40 right now.
8 kills, so this has killed 3 more things.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly what, but that Widowmine is still rocking it.
For Widowmine.
And this one has killed another
2 more lings.
I think it killed another drone, the one that was just camping there trying to build the hatchery still.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There we go. Nice. Overseer being morphed. We'll be able to spot that and finally get the hatch down.
So it looks like Chashui going to take a 3rd and 4th at the same time. Probably more for planetary out here. Yep. And yeah, going with that bio transition. Still getting some vehicle weapon upgrades. Getting his 2-2. We'll see the Zerg player here building some spore crawlers to defend from drops. Making sure his creep is excellent.
Zerg is catching up in supply a little bit. So
in terms of units, 43 drones, so he's a little bit shy on drones right now. That's probably partly due to the 3rd not getting up for so long and having to defend with those mutas and lings. Uses a lot of larvae to get that many lings.
Doing a great job with the Widow Mines, putting it in really strategic locations to zone out armies and to
boom!
Did it get a muta? No, I don't think it one-shots mutas, does it?
Mutas have
120 health.
Yeah.
Maybe it does. That would be pretty brutal. All right. Anyways. Yeah.
Doesn't kill anything else along with
no, but
it's not
Terran is doing a great job.
So he does finally clean up that Widow Mine. No problem. Terran scans to see what's up there. Oh no. Oh, he's ahead of the Overseer. No. A wise HOTS player.
Nice.
Puts the Overseer out front. And it does have 200
like...
hit points, so we can take at least 1 Mine Blast. And he sees those. Lings out there.
Takes a couple lings.
Boom. 1 Widow
Mine.
the
mine.
2 Widow Mines.
And now it moves in. Here comes the Zerg. Oh no. Nice. The Marines chases
Terran
the
moves
mutas
up.
away.
Oh, and Stim's back. Can't really take that.
Oh no, mutas melting.
Ah, this is so tense. Oh, grabs a couple more mutas. The micro here from Chashui, really great. Snipes the Overseer. Moves back. He's going to get to his Widow Mines. There's another Stim.
There are no Banelings in that army. I wonder why. That would have just made so much difference.
Making medevacs? Please make medevacs.
Yeah. That's a lot of bio.
Look at all these poor hurt Marines on a poor health plan.
They're forced to take drugs and have no medevacs to heal them.
They have to go to alleyways to get dental care. That's awful.
Wow. Anyway, Storm still being light on drones and on work counter. Meanwhile, Chashui nicely saturating 4 bases here, so being way ahead in economy.
A little bit of a mistake here from Twitter, unfortunately. Stacking up those upgrades on 1 Evo chamber, not getting the other Evo chamber. Chashui moving across the map in a sparse formation here, trying to defend his front while simultaneously attacking the Zerg 3rd. There are only going to be 2 Spine Crawlers and 1 Spore Crawler there, so that is probably not enough.
That's probably going to be a very successful attack, actually.
Oh, these Hellions moving in, grabbing a couple lings first.
Those Hellions have been around all game, and they've been doing such a great job. And look at this move in here on the Zerg 3rd.
Oh, he's going to snipe that head so quickly. It's gone.
And
moving back, the Banelings come in.
And the roll through everything, all the bio dying. Nice. But that was still a great snipe on the 3rd hatch. I mean, Chashui just has so much economy. He's able to afford to lose that ground army.
Yep.
And Hellions finally going to get cleaned up.
Boom.
Lots of Baneling hits there. So
a good defensive front still from Chashui. And Storm unfortunately losing that 3rd, taking a 4th at the same time now.
Chashui is ahead in supply by 60. That's huge.
Yeah. Still 46 drones. Not going so well there for Storm. Like he really needs to get that economy up higher if he's going to compete.
Great attack by Storm. Chashui is way out of position, so Storm able to come right in and take out the 3rd.
Yeah, an unfortunate loss of a bunch of mutas there. but the SCVs are just fodder at that point. Chashmi not exactly sure where to go to defend here. Moving out front, these Overseers taking a lot of damage. One goes down, the other one's fine. Marauders in the front, Marines moving back. Widow Mines launch.
Oh, wow, and the Siege Tank cleaning up all those banelings.
Man.
Wow. And the bio is almost intact. And here we go, the major load up. He's going to move in. He's going to medevac boost in with a Doom Draw for the win.
Giant move out here from Chashui. Knows when he has his advantage.
I know.
There's not a lot of units out on the field
right now. He
defended
so well. Evaded all those Baneling hits like Marine King Prime. And here he is, finishing the game like Marine King Prime.
Moving in the main.
By moving in the main.
Marines are surrounded by Lings. Some of them get cleaned up, but there's only about 6 units here. Marines are
Zerg
going
is
to
dying
take it.
everywhere. Overlord's dying. Marines dying.
And there you have it. Amazon takes the series, only dropping 1 map to Twitter. Well done.
Well done, indeed.
Very, very pristine play. They did a great job. They
very
weren't
strong
sloppy.
play. That was very solid. Played it safe. Played the macro game. Got a good-sized army, and yeah, that was just really solid play coming out of Amazon today.
You bet. So that was a pleasure to cast, and it has been a pleasure to cast for you this season. If you want us to keep casting, go here. Go here and vote for your favorite casters. It can be anyone.
It can be anyone.
It can be anyone.
Yeah, like us.
We are part of anyone.
We're just saying, yeah.
Yeah.
We're a good part of anyone.
This has been AHGL Round of 8. Amazon advancing to the semifinals next week. Next week,
semifinals.
Yep. Thanks to AHGL for giving us a chance to cast, and Red Bull for sponsoring the tournament. I'm KingNothing.
And I'm Ether. See you guys next time.
You bet.